Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show we are going to have James. James is from Michigan in the USA. So let's see what James has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello James.
Hello.
Oh my god, I think now it's perfect now, I think.
Wonderful.
How are you, James?
I'm okay.
So how's your day been so far? It's been cool?
It's been all right. I got to sleep in, which was nice.
So James, tell me where you're from.
Lapeer, Michigan.
What's the best part of living there in your opinion?
There really isn't one. No, oh my god, that's a hard one. I don't know.
That's the place where you were born and raised?
I was born in Emily City, Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan, raised in Emily City, Michigan. Sorry.
I see. And so tell me, what do you do for a living, James?
I work in an assisted living home and I write books. And I have a genealogy business.
Oh, wow. So tell me a little bit about your books and about your business.
My books are LGBT themed with witches and just like supernatural stuff, and it's like not really a coming out story, but it was about my first three books are a series called Descendants of Frere, and it's about these two boys that are raised in a homophobic church and they're trying to be themselves and escape, and they go through electroshock therapy and they find relatives who are part of a coven and welcome them. Long story short. And then my fourth one is just a romance. It has nothing to do with the other one.
I see. So you have three well connected, and the fourth one is a different story.
Yes.
And what's the name of the newest one?
The newest one is called The Voice of Love, and it's an opposites attract romance story. A rocker falls in love with like a preppy son of a Republican senator.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about your business as well.
My business is called Untangled Roots. I started it in 2016, and I basically look up people's family history for them.
Oh, wow.
And I can put together, depending on what they want, I can put together books or little binders for them, and if I can find documents, I try to find documents.
Amazing. Very good.
Yep.
James, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Yes.
Welcome to William and the Magic Box. This is my best friend, okay? Random fun questions. I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question. Let's do it. Hi James, before we start the game, during the journey, if there is a question that you don't want to talk about for some reason, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay? All very friendly.
Okay.
First question for you is, what's your favorite holiday season of the year?
Oh, that's easy. Halloween.
Always being the favorite one?
Oh, yes.
So tell me, what's the plans for the Halloween this year?
Nothing really. I plan on doing like a haunted house maybe at my work with the people I work with, the residents, and that'll be nice. And then of course I always decorate. I have tons of decorations. I'm gonna go all out.
And you're gonna dress up as well this year?
Yes, but I don't know what yet. Maybe a character from my book. That would be fun.
Amazing. Oh, good idea, actually. That would be a good idea. Next question. Let's do it. Okay, James from Michigan. Next question is, what's your spirit animal?
Turtle.
Tell me why.
I've always felt connected to turtles. I've loved them since I was a kid. I love the water. I have had pet turtles for a long time. Surprisingly, I don't have any turtles right now, but I just love them.
The beginning of the interview, I could see that you had a dog.
Oh, yes, I have a dog. I have two dogs. You want to see him?
Yes.
This is Rumple.
Oh my God, Rumple. How old is Rumple?
10 or 11, somewhere around there. He was a rescue dog, so we're not exactly sure about his date or his age.
He looks quite young. He doesn't look 10 years old at all.
Yeah, I know. And my other dog, she's sleeping, but her name's Zara.
Oh, sweet. Next question. Let's do it. Sweet.
He was dancing too.
Oh, James, tell me, what was the inspiration for you to write your books?
The inspiration for the Descendants of Frere series was I had saw like a documentary on YouTube about electroshock therapy in the Bible Belt of the United States, and it was horrific. And my family and friends, some of them had never heard of it or even knew that it was a thing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna write about it.
Oh wow!
So
I had a guest on the show, and he mentioned about the Bible Belt, and Michigan is part of this area as well.
I wouldn't consider it part of it, but it should be. The Bible Belt's more, I think, down south of the states.
I see.
But at least where I live, it should be.
Right. Next question for you is, what makes you feel discouraged?
What makes me feel discouraged? Oh boy. Probably my own mind, really. It's always constantly telling me I'm not good enough, or
I see. I think
that could be better.
I think every artist somehow, they have this mindset of sometimes think, okay, I'm not doing well enough, something that's not going to be, people not going to like it for some reason. It's always like that. We always have this lead to evil in our minds.
Oh yeah. Like with my book, sometimes I'll flip back through them because I need to remember something to write the next book. And I'm thinking, oh, I should have done that different, or that needs to be fixed. There's a typo.
But I think it's always like that. Every work or project that you work with is always something that when you look back, go like, oh, I should have done a different way. But it's part of the journey in the end of the day. That's what I believe.
Yes.
Next question, James. Let's do it. Next question is, what's the biggest prize have you ever won?
The biggest prize I ever won? Probably a PlayStation 4.
And who gave it to you?
The phone company that I was using at the time, they were doing like name drawings for their customers for Christmas. And I was pretty shocked when they called me, and I was like, oh, okay.
Amazing. James, tell me, in your opinion, what's the Michigan state stands out compared with other states in the US, in your opinion? What's something unique about the states that you cannot find anywhere else?
The Mackinac Bridge is pretty unique. I love it. I've walked it several times for Labor Day, Memorial Day. And I really like Frankenmuth, Michigan. That's fun. It's like have you heard of it?
No? Tell me about it.
It's like it's a little Christmas town. It's like a German town Christmas. They have Bronner's, which is a 24/7 Christmas store. And actually a Hallmark Christmas movie was filmed there a couple of years ago.
Amazing. Oh, wow. Well, next question, James. Let's do it. Okay, James from Michigan. Next question is, if you could sit down with your 13 years old self, what would you say?
Don't listen to your homophobic family. You're not trash. You're not going to burn in hell. God doesn't hate you. You'll
Wow.
get through this.
Wow. So saying that you had a tough time growing up as a gay boy?
Yes.
Are you okay to talk about it?
Oh, yeah.
So tell me a little bit, walk me through some for you growing up as a gay boy in Michigan.
Well, where I lived, in Emily City. It's a small town, and not very many people in my grade are out. Several have come out since we graduated 11 years ago, but it wasn't really accepted. It wasn't talked about. Not really. And I mean, there's a lot of bullying. I ended up switching high schools. I went to 4 different high schools.
Wow.
Then I finally graduated a year later in 2011.
Wow.
And
And now,
then my family on top of it, they didn't make it any easier. Most of my family. Some of my relatives were very supportive and still are.
amazing, amazing. But nowadays, do you think they are more supportive than before?
Oh yeah. My husband and I went to my little sister's homecoming game because she was in the high school band 3 years ago, and there was kids her age holding hands, gay couples holding hands, boys had makeup on.
Wow.
So I think it's changed a little bit, but not a lot. I wouldn't be comfortable going out with makeup on.
But right now, the place where you live, are you safe of being gay? Do you feel you can be yourself?
Mostly. I've had I actually just had a book signing in Emily City at the farmers market last week, and then I had one a week before that at my friend's church, of all places, in Lapeer.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a little bit better, but my husband and I wouldn't walk downtown holding hands.
I see. All right. Next question for you, James. Let's do it. Next question is, what was the biggest punishment have you ever received?
The biggest punishment, probably when I was a kid and I tried to run away. My dad was not very happy.
And do you have siblings as well?
I have a little sister.
Just two of you.
12 years. She's 12 years younger than I am.
I see. And
I'm
she lives
31.
the same city as you?
Yes, she grew up in Emily City as well.
Okay, very good. Ready for another one?
Yes.
Let's do it. Next question. Before the next question, as I can see your eyes shining talking about your husband, tell me, what's the most beautiful lesson you've learned from him so far?
To not give up. I probably can't swear, can I? To not care what people think. To just be you, be authentic to you. And he's one of the big reasons why I'm published.
Wow.
He gave me the time and helped me with the editing, and his cousin helped with the editing as well, and he's been very supportive with the writing my books. And
Saying that, what's the biggest similarity between both of you, and what's the biggest difference?
the biggest what?
Similarity and the biggest difference.
Oh, between my husband and I?
Yeah.
He's definitely more outspoken than I am. I can be outspoken, but he's more so.
Amazing. All right. Next question is, what have you learned during the lockdown, the COVID crisis, last 2 years? Something special that you've learned?
Don't take things for granted, especially family. My grandmother had lost 3 siblings to COVID, and I've lost several relatives and a friend. So definitely take time with your loved ones like it's the last time you're going to see them.
Absolutely. I think I think we appreciate more now being around the loved ones, don't we? James, next question for you. Let's do it. Are you feeling more calm, less nervous?
Yeah.
Good, very good.
The dancing, I'm not so good at it.
You just need to move yourself. There are no rules when it comes to dancing.
That's good to know.
Next question for you is, would you rather be invisible or be able to fly? And what would you do?
Well, I'm definitely terrified of heights. So I don't think if I had the ability to fly, I probably wouldn't. So probably invisible.
Wow. And tell me, if you had the power of being visible, if you could be anywhere prohibited in the world, where would you go and why?
Boy, that's a tough one. There's so many places I want to go. Probably this is probably going to sound cheesy, but probably to Pennsylvania to see my family that I just found out about.
Wow, that's very sweet. That's very sweet.
Yes.
Oh, nice one. Right, I have 3 questions left for you. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
But before the next question, tell me, for you, what was the most challenging part to start, to put your books together, before you launched them?
Well, coming up with trying to get all like my storylines together, that was pretty tough. But once I finally got it flowing and written, it was great. The hardest part for me was the formatting to get it on Amazon, because you have to Amazon, you had to have it in a certain format, and it the self-publishing aspect of it was really difficult, and I still have problems with it.
Wow. And how long did it take for you since you started writing to get it done, published? How long did it take the journey?
I think it took me almost 2 years to get my first book published.
Oh.
Just the start to finish, the writing, the getting all the plot points. Can I flip my camera around real quick?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So this is my plot points board for my current book that I'm writing on. Right. So that's what I do. I write my ideas on sticky notes, and then I put them in like a timeline form on my.
Wow.
So that helps.
For sure. Next question for you is, what can make you cry and what can make you really happy?
When I feel like my family isn't there, or people aren't there, my family or friends aren't there for me, that really makes me cry. Wow. Or seeing animals be hurt or people dying from diseases, that makes me cry.
And what can make you really happy?
My dog. And writing. Definitely writing. My husband. My job. I love my job.
Do you write every single day or most of the time?
It comes and goes. Some days I can have great ideas and I'm writing, and other days I'm just blocked.
I see. All right. 2 questions left for you. Let's do it. All right, James from Michigan. Right. Before the next question, James, tell me something about your business. Yeah, people who'd you like to contact you for, for you to help them trace their, their families.
Yeah.
Yes. So, how they can get to you? Your business can offer?
You can find me on Facebook under Untangled Roots. I have to offer. There's a lot. I have my family traced back very far. So if you're interested in that, like I have on my grandma's side back to Irish nobility, and on my dad's side I have Italian nobility.
Wow.
And yeah, and I put together, I have over probably 70 binders on my family and my husband's that we've researched, mostly me. Yeah.
Good one. Right.
And
yes, carry on.
okay, sorry. And behind me is up at the top is like all those pictures. That's 7 generations of my family in pictures.
Wow.
So
wow.
I use Ancestry a lot. That's where I've been able to meet cousins who have all these photos, so there's a lot into it.
Amazing. All right. Next question is, if you could be an animal, which one that would be and why?
An animal? Probably a turtle or a dog. I don't know, kind of stuck between the two because I would love to be able to swim all the time. But dogs kind of have a pretty good life too, so.
Your last turtle, what was their name?
Michelangelo and Leonardo.
Oh my God. How long the turtles take, when you have a pet turtle, how long they can live for?
I don't know. I had mine for my last ones I had for about 7 years.
Wow.
So, but I'm sure that they live longer.
I see. Ready for the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right, but before the last question, people watching the interview right now, they would like to start a career as a writer, as an author. They have some ideas around, but they are kind of shy to start it out. What would be your best piece of advice?
Just write. Just do it. That's what I had to do. I was really nervous about getting my work out there, and I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get it done. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna get it typed, edited, and I'm just gonna push through the negative thoughts in my head that it's not good enough. I can do it. And now I have 4 books published.
Amazing. Right. Last question for you is, what do you most like about yourself?
I'm compassionate. I care a lot about people.
And if you could define yourself in 1 positive word and 1 negative word, what that would be?
The positive word would probably be loving. And the negative word would probably be low self-esteem. I don't know.
Okay.
I know it's not 1 word.
It's okay. I think all of us, we have those. For sure. Right. It's not the end yet. Okay. Let's play now the word association game. Okay. I'm going to give away some words and you just tell 1 word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking. Okay. So, I hope you are enjoying the interview. Before we do the word association game, don't forget to give a like. Don't forget to share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click on the button right there. Thank you so much and enjoy the word association game. Yeah. Right. So let's start with family. 1 word.
Family? Who you choose. Oh, 1 word. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not a problem. Who you choose, fine. It doesn't need to be like exactly just 1 word.
All right.
Money.
Not important.
One word for love.
One word for love. Husband.
Life.
Short.
Sex.
Great.
Politics.
Difficult.
Religion.
Difficult.
Fear.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Fear. Scary.
Friendship.
Important.
Desire.
Love.
Regret.
Regrets. Not following my heart.
Good one. Success.
Important.
Wish.
Many. I don't know.
Right. Happiness.
Love, I guess.
One word for Michigan.
Beautiful.
One word for USA.
Divided.
Right. If you could define your 3 first books, trilogy, yeah, in one word, what that would be?
Discovery.
Good one. Right. So one word for The Voice of Love.
Fun.
Amazing.
Let's pretend fun writing.
Let's pretend I'm going to meet your lovely husband for a coffee, okay? And I'm going to ask him, what is the most beautiful thing about James, and what's something that he still needs to work on, to improve on? What he would say?
He would say that the amazing thing about me is that you can see that I care about people. And then the thing I need to work on is my self-esteem, that I'm great, that I'm awesome, I guess. That's what he tells me all the time. You need to work on that, because...
Do you see some work in progress?
I'm working on it with my therapist.
Amazing. Very good. Right, so let's play now, James, in the magic box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, James, from Michigan, you can ask me a question now.
How many countries have you traveled to?
Good question. Right. Oh my God. Let's start. Right. So the first country, Portugal, Holland, England, Canada, USA, Spain, Sweden, Norway.
Wow.
Norway, I said Spain already, and Poland, Germany as well. Oh my goodness, which more country? Netherlands, Belgium as well, France. So most of those countries, it's when you live in Europe, it's they're very close by, so it's not very difficult to get to them. Yeah. So that's why. But yeah, I've been to a few countries in Europe.
Okay.
James, did you enjoy the interview?
Yes, I did.
Thanks so much for taking the time for the interview. Thanks for being kind and sweet and to be open as well. I really appreciate. But
you're welcome, and thank you.
Before you go, if you can share a positive message, something that you live by.
I came across so many that I liked. It's hard to choose just one, but this one I think is good. We deserve to experience love fully, equally, and without shame and without compromise. Elliot Page.
Totally. I think you just need to love openly, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what I believe as well. James, regards to your husband, to your family, and we keep in touch. It was a pleasure to connect with you. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to connect with you.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.